Hello, Staten Island, and welcome to another edition of Together SI Business Spotlight, where we chat with someone from the small business community on Staten Island. My name is Todd Bavona, reporting for the Staten Island Advance, and today joining us is Adriana Giambanco. Adriana is from Crafty Kids SI, located in Tottenville. Adriana, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Todd. How are you?
Just fine, thank you. Adriana, we'll get right to Crafty Kids SI. Give us a little bit of a history, the story about Crafty Kids SI and how it came to be and what you guys do.
So Crafty Kids SI started about 3 years ago. I was doing arts and crafts with my kids, and some of my kids' friends' moms were telling me, you should do this for business, travel, do birthday parties. So we started doing crafts with kids out of preschools. And then one day I was looking for a new storefront in Tottenville, and I met this wonderful lady, Dorothy, and she was like, you know what, you could take over the whole store. So we just went on a whim, and now we are at 153 Main Street, and we are growing. We had about 90 kids enrolled into our program, and we went from doing just arts and crafts to doing mommy and me programs and drop-off programs. So like preschool prep classes for kids from 2 to 4 years old.
Wow, so a lot of different offerings for the kids. It's so
Lot
funny
of
how it
different.
started kind of a little bit small and then just expanded as things went
Yes.
on. So once the COVID-19 pandemic hit, Adriana, I mean, it probably affected in a large way with 90 kids enrolled.
Huge
What did
way.
you have to do? What did this mean for your business? And did you have to pivot at all during the quarantine?
We did. We had to close as soon as school closed in the early days of March, and we had to cancel all classes. So we canceled classes. We deep cleaned the whole entire studio to make sure everything would be safe, not knowing when we would be able to reopen. And then when we were given the notice that schools were closed all, for the remainder of the year, we had to shut down as well. So what we did was start doing virtual things where I would post videos, how-tos, and then a light bulb went off and said, you know what, why don't I start delivering the crafts that we would do in class to my families at home and open it up to all of Staten Island, just not everyone enrolled. So we started doing like crafty kits at home.
Which is great. So giving people the option to take what you do, obviously, in person on location and doing it at home, which is very cool. With all this going on, have you thought about the future? Are you going to have to pivot and offer something different, do something new, or what's to come for Crafty Kids SI, and how does the business look moving forward?
Well, it's not more of like doing things differently because our classes ran pretty simply. The only thing now that we have to do is safety, of course. So, which means temperature checks for a little bit, spacing out the kids, deep cleaning once a week, and then having our regular cleaning crew come in twice a week. So it's extras like that, sanitizing. No, unfortunately, right now, the Mommy and Me classes can't happen, but our drop-off program for the summer can. So we have to limit the people, the in and out of the studio, which is mainly the difference. And we will continue to do the crafty kits because those are going really well. So if you are still not comfortable joining for the summer or in September, you could definitely order the crafty kits and follow along on our Facebook page where we go through a different theme each week.
So you managed to get through the quarantine and doing the virtual offerings and whatnot, but give us another silver lining, Adriana. What's just a positive takeaway from all this that you might have?
Well, the positive about it was we got to slow down. So as a mom of 3, life is crazy. So now it's still crazy, but not as crazy. We're at home. We're not driving to 1,000 places, and we really get to reconnect as a family. And since I've been home with the kids and learning all these virtual Zoom classes and meetings, I started to get a little bit more virtual savvy, which led me to do online classes with Crafty Kids and a great show on Wednesday nights called Wind Down Wednesday with Gotham Trinity Productions. And it's just a whole bunch of ladies talking and having a great time and chatting about how life has been in quarantine and how your business is also growing from quarantine and what we've learned about it. And just laughing and having a good time.
And it's been a lot of fun to be a part of.
It has.
And it's great to just have the ladies chat about themselves, the business, and just all the cool things of being a mom and right, and also being a business owner. So it's a very cool. Again, that's every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Gotham Trinity Productions Facebook page. All right, Adriana Giambanco joining us from Crafty Kids SI. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you so much, Todd, for having me.
All right. So once again, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on the Gotham Trinity Productions Facebook page, it's Wind Down Wednesday. And once again, we appreciate Adriana Giambanco coming on the show, talking about Crafty Kids SI, located in Tottenville. Still working, still doing virtual offerings, and the camp. So be sure to log on to the website and find out more. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Todd Pavona, reporting for the Staten Island Advance, and we will see you next time.